good evening, good afternoon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's doing well on this lovely Monday afternoon, National Championship Monday. About to start in about 45 minutes. I wanted to get this in first. This will be a very short stream. Just wanted to make mention of it. Fort Worth explosion. Sandman Hotel blast injures at least 11, one missing. So we're gonna go through this. Look at the news article. Look at the tweet. Apparently, the Rumble thing where you add your Rumble static RTMP does not work. So that's good to know. So I'm on YouTube. Hey, did you get my email too? I basically said the same thing in the email that I said on stream, essentially. Um, so hopefully you got the email too. What's up, AO, SCAD, Queen, and Neo? This is wild. Fort Worth, Texas, emergency crews are responding to a building explosion at a hotel in downtown Fort Worth. Fort Worth MedStar confirms at least 11 people have been injured in a building explosion at the Sandman Hotel on Houston Street and West 7th, less than half of a mile from Sundance Square. One person was said to be in critical condition, two in serious condition, and the rest suffered minor injuries. One person is still missing. So this is their 5 p.m. update, so 5 p.m. Central Time. So that is about 45 minutes ago. This happened around 3:30 p.m. Central, which would be 4:30 Eastern. Explosion at Sandman Hotel, 810 Houston Street. There is a gas leak in part with this incident, but can't confirm that it caused the explosion. 11 patients, one critical, two serious, one person still missing. Fire department extinguished fire, evacuated the building. And of course, if you're in Fort Worth, they're urging people to stay away from downtown. We'll listen to the news update, and it is unbelievable that only 11 people were injured once you see the photos that are coming out of this particular event. So it says 9 people were transported to local hospitals, according to officials. John Peter Smith Hospital says it received 4 patients from the incident. Investigators say there's a smell of gas. Excuse me, gas in the area, but they have not confirmed that the gas leak caused the explosion. Oh, damn. All right. I'll read it after that. Fire crews said they're investigating to see if the incident began in a restaurant inside of the hotel. Investigators say there's construction underway in the restaurant. Atmos is in the area helping turn off gas to the buildings in the area. Fort Worth Mayor Matty Parker posted a statement on Friday afternoon saying that every Fort Worth emergency response is on hand to respond. And that's the Mayor Matty Parker just saying that exactly. Police are asking people in the area to avoid downtown. Images from Skyfar show a building with significant damage in the area. So this is there's some pretty nuts images. Is it gonna let me show them? I assume I'm still streaming. So here's one image. You can see some debris in the street there. It's not a great image. Not a great image. As you can see, there's a large amount of debris in the parking lot. We have some smoke and debris. You can see debris on the front end of the building there. That looks pretty nasty. There's some obvious windows that have blown out. Front, maybe a facade or storefront for the building. This is by far, I think, one of the worst images. You can see there's some significant damage. And that looks like street view. There's some firefighters. Ghostery isn't here, and there's firefighters. You guys will have to tell her later. And then, so that's this is kind of breaking. So, um, the newses are just starting to get a hold of it. So, no, yeah, but it can't be confirmed. There's a gas leak, a confirmed gas leak, but it can't be confirmed. So, oh, don't be like Ghost. Don't be like Ghost. All right. So, this is the update from the fire department. This is very recent, so we'll watch this.
Alarm office received a structure fire call at the area of 810 Houston Street at the Sandman Hotel here in downtown Fort Worth. Quickly after that, we got multiple calls that were coming in that there was a type of explosion. And I want to make sure that when I say explosion, we've got a lot of things that are going on social media right now that are getting a lot of people concerned. There is a smell of gas in the area, and there were windows and things that were blown outside of the structure. So right now, through our investigation, it looks like it is more of some type of gas leak. We have not confirmed that yet at this time, but I do want to make sure that everybody knows there's a smell
Oh
of
wait,
gas
you
here in
didn't.
downtown. We're not sure if the smell of gas was caused from the explosion of the fire itself, or if that's what caused the explosion. But that's what we're looking.
Well, there are some Epstein tapes that just supposedly are coming out or something like that. So I wouldn't doubt it. Um, so, uh, and Scad, for what it's worth, I responded to the guilt trippy email already. That's all I'm talking about. I already got back to you. I got back to you after that one.
Looking at right now at this point in time. Um, Within that, we did change this to also what we call a mass casualty incident, meaning we've got multiple patients. We have the ambulance down here. We've got our MCI trailers down here just to make sure that we can take care of, depending on how many patients we do have at this time. I'm being told we've got 11 patients that have been transported to local hospitals at this point in time. The incident itself has went to a second alarm. And we do have Arlington backing up here in downtown just for an added resource if need be. We've got a family assistance center for those that are trying to figure out if they've got loved ones that were involved in this case. It is set up
Sorry,
at
the audio
Lot
is not
15 at the
fantastic. I hope you
Sundance
guys can
Square
hear it
parking
okay.
lot at 200 Fifth Street. Again, that family assistance center is set up at 200 Fifth Street here in downtown at the Sundance Square parking lot. And we also have our emergency office set up and ready to go to help out with resources that need be.
I gave
I'll open
in.
up for a few questions at this point in time.
Long answer, or the short to a long answer. I gave in.
I can't confirm any of that at this point in time.
Greg, do you know what part of the hotel it started in? Was it the restaurant?
We were getting reports that it had started in the restaurant. We do know that there was some construction that was being done down at the restaurant, but we're not 100% sure that that's where it actually started at this point in time.
Do you know if the 11 people injured were from the hotel, from inside the hotel?
We don't have that information at this time.
What do you know about the extent of any injuries?
You want to talk about the
Sure.
injuries?
So we've actually assessed 11 patients so far. One was critical. 2 had serious injuries. The rest had minor injuries. 9 of those patients so far have been transported to area hospitals. We've had a total of 9 ambulances, and as Craig said, our ambulance is here as well.
There's a couple of years ago, there was a leak in the same area. Do you think this is possibly the age of downtown, the pipes and everything could have possibly led to something like this?
We don't
That's
have
weird.
any confirmation or any intuition on that part right now.
Is there any? Do you believe y'all have everybody out of the building?
We are still doing searches throughout the building. At this point in time, I can't tell you that we have done a complete search. It's a multi-story structure, and I want to make sure that I'm giving you accurate information as we go through that. But I can tell you that we are doing the search and rescue throughout the entire building at this time.
And are there any concerns about structural integrity at this point?
At this point in time, our people are going in there trying to make sure that we've got everybody out, and then we'll talk about the structural integrity, after that. But we're just trying to make sure that when we walk out of that building, we can definitively say that we've got everybody removed from that structure.
How many block radius was evacuated after the original site?
I'm not sure at that time as far as the radius evacuated.
Do you know how long the area is going to be evacuated for?
I can't give you a time on it. I can say it's going to be quite some time. We've got some stuff shut down until we can do our preliminary investigation and give you some more answers to those questions in the future. We are going to try to provide an update around every 15 minutes, even if it's just we don't have anything further at this point in time, but to try to keep you updated with the best information that we have as quickly as possible.
Is Atmos on scene, and what is their role right now?
Atmos is on scene right now. They are trying to help us with turning off different gas and stuff throughout the building and the surrounding area.
Keep in mind also the fire department has the media portal, so a lot of the info is going to come from either their social media or the media portal on the FD side.
So we're not going to be doing 15 minutes every 15 minutes here at this spot.
Well, until, as far as right now goes, we will just to have everybody together in one place. And then from there, if it gets to the point to where it's going to be drug out further, we'll make that determination, let everybody know the locations and stuff at that point in time.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Craig Trogic, Craig. Last name is Trojacek, and I'm the Public Information Officer for the Fort Worth Fire Department.
Thank you. And buddy, there's a lot of police response down here right now. Can you explain why we see so many police down here?
Sure. One of the biggest things on the police presence is to set the perimeter. We want to allow Fort Worth Fire to go in there and not just see what the issue is, but make sure we save everybody and we get everybody accounted for. In order to do that, everybody wants to come to the scene and see what's going on. So police have been out here shutting off numerous blocks. We did about a 2-block radius immediately. And as we see the need, we're going to shift those or move those around. So I can't tell you exactly where we are, but it will release a 2-block radius, and that'll move as necessary. We again ask everybody that's listening and watching, please watch from your televisions. We're trying to keep this area just as safe as we possibly can.
We see Air One circling and have been for a little bit. Is that to kind of help keep the airspace closed just in case something happens?
When something happens in the heart of Fort Worth, we ask assistance from every unit and everybody. So you'll see different units that may not belong, like a gang unit. They're here to help. These are our citizens. These are our partners. And we want to bring every resource that we have to help them. Anybody else?
Is there some concern that people are still missing? I'm sorry, I just walked up.
As far as missing, Craig I'll let Craig answer that. They're asking if anybody's still missing.
So the last I'd heard, like I said, we were still doing a search of the building. At that point in time, we did talk to the hotel owner, and he sounded like there was one person that's still looking to be accounted for. I'm not sure. That's been a little bit ago. I'm not sure. We'll have a better answer for that at our next update. But the last I heard, we still had one person that was unaccounted for.
Would that be a guest or an employer?
I'm not sure at this time.
Were all the injured inside the hotel? What happened? Or any on the street?
I don't have the answer to that question right now either. Sorry.
Exactly. No aliens whatsoever.
11. We have 11 patients total.
11 patients, 9 transports.
Sorry.
9
transports.
You said one critical and how many serious?
1 critical, 2 serious, the rest minor injuries.
And the 2 that didn't go to the hospital are just addressed on scene?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So what we'll do is we'll give our Spanish media partners an opportunity to get some sound as well. During that time frame, we're going to go back and try to gather some more information. If there's any updates we can provide you with, we'll definitely give those. But we'll go ahead and take a break for now for our Spanish media partners to get the word out. Thank you, guys.
All right, so that is the most recent update. Like I said, this looks like just a tragic incident.
It's good to see that people are not looking like they're frantically trying to rescue people. Maybe there weren't that many people inside the hotel. Maybe they've all gotten out safely, but that is.
I don't want that one yet. I think there was another video.
This is the explosion at the Sandman. You see all the debris?
I thought they said there was an explosion video, but I don't believe we're going to get it in a specific. I think it's something I'm going to have to look for. Oh, no, right here. Well, that's reaction. So, I believe this is 9 weeks in a row that we've had a significant explosion blamed on gas leaks. Sandman Hotel in Houston is a 245-room hotel that was completed in 1920, according to the website. The building was originally built for William Thomas Wagoner, owner of the Wagoner Ranch, and is listed in the National Register of Historic Places. The Sandman Hotel Group is operated by the Canadian company Northland Properties. Dallas Stars owner Tom Gallardi is the company's CEO. So that's really all the information. Why are we? That's weird. Oh, it's further news. So that's really all the information we have right now. Just odd, really odd. Imagine if the DNC got fire and the firefighters start doing a Charlie Chaplin Three Stooges act. I would hope so. Possibly. I would think that now would be a good time to go if you were thinking about it, but let me know how that works for you. So, but that's the update that we have right now. Potentially, but this has been so frequent that I believe this is 9 weeks in a row that we've had a significant explosion from a gas leak. Usually they're homes, but one of them was a business. I remember. So yeah, it's an unfortunate tracker, but there's something with blaming things on gas, and they could certainly be gas explosions. I don't know. So it's too early to tell, but this is I believe this is 9 weeks in a row that we've had some kind of significant gas explosion on something. So, but yeah, if anything else comes of it, I will certainly let you know. I think that they are certainly in the kind of cleanup process. It seems that they probably have everything kind of picked up and taken care of for the most part. I mean, there'll be cleanup efforts and stuff like that, but hey, YouTube's getting better then. Usually it takes them like a half an hour. But with that being said, I'm going to log off for now. We'll be back for the Matthew Moore closing arguments tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, so about an hour and a half. Hope to see you all there. Until then, have a good night, everybody. Talk to you soon.